back to my channel and to another brand new video. Today I am diving in to my 2025 favorites. We are wrapping up the first month of the new year, so I thought what better way to do that than to kind of reminisce a little bit and go through all of my favorites from the months prior. I have spent pretty much all morning pulling together my favorite pieces. Some categories were a little bit harder than others. Some were super easy. So I'm trying to narrow it down as much as possible, hoping that this video is not gonna be 2 hours long. I am gonna really have to kind of pull it back a little bit and not ramble on about all of my favorite pieces. As I run through all of the pieces with you, I will link them down below. That way you can check them out. And if there's anything that's sold out or not in stock anymore, I will try to find an alternative. I am gonna start off with accessories because that was quite easy for me to narrow down. I just have 3 pieces here that I'm gonna run through really quickly. The first pieces are these gold U-shaped earrings from Quince. I actually picked these up a few months ago, so they are new to my jewelry collection, but I have been wearing them non-stop since purchasing them. They are a little bit pricey. They're at around $55, but honestly, I just think that they are a classic piece that you can wear every day with so many different outfits. I wear them a lot for work because I just want a simple earring look, and I just think that they are a really great timeless piece. But then if I'm looking for something a little bit more dressy, maybe I have a wedding or a really nice dinner to go to, I will gravitate towards these. These are really beautiful gold hoop earrings with the pearl statement piece from Zara. Now I know for a fact they don't sell these anymore because I've had these for years. I know they have something similar, so I'll link those below, but I just love these. I get so many compliments on them when I wear them. They look super heavy, but they are super, super light, and they're just a great earring to pull out whenever you need something that's a little bit more fancier. And then the final piece from the accessories jewelry kind of category is probably my most worn and favorite piece of 2025, and that is my Bulova Sutton two-tone watch. I got this for my birthday last year, and I remember Andrew being like, are you sure you want a watch? Like, are you really gonna wear that? And I was like, yes, I want to find a classic piece that I can just wear every single day with so many different outfits. I was really torn about getting gold or silver, so when I saw this two-tone, I thought it was perfect because I have a lot of silver and gold pieces, so to be able to have a watch where I can wear both of them with was perfect. Moving on to perfume, I also have 3 pieces that I'll share with you. It was kind of hard for me to narrow down perfume because I wear so many different scents for different occasions, but for an everyday scent, I probably gravitate mostly towards the Merit Beauty Retrospect. This is a really floral, kind of light, soft scent. It has a lot of bergamot and lavender in it, but I just think this is a really classic everyday scent for you to wear and add to your collection. I believe they launched this at the end of 2024, so I have been wearing this all of 2025, and I would definitely be repurchasing when I run out. Another everyday perfume, but maybe something that's a little bit more elevated and more classic, would be the Lancôme La Vie. This is more of like a signature scent. I feel like when you smell this somewhere, you will instantly kind of think of someone who wears it all the time. It's like a Chanel No. 5. You know what Chanel No. 5 smells like when you walk past someone. You instantly know that is what they're wearing. I want to say this is similar. It has some vanilla tones to it. I personally don't smell that too much. I smell more of the patchouli and the iris, but it's just a favorite of mine. I will always wear it when I'm just dressed up a little bit more, but still for like an everyday scent. And then my perfume for maybe a nice evening or dressed up occasion would be the YSL Libre. I know this is super popular and it has so many reviews for good reason. I love this scent. It has the musky kind of smell to it, so it smells a little bit more masculine, but at the same time, it has those floral notes that makes it feminine, and I just love this. I have worn it so much. I'm about halfway through, and I will definitely be repurchasing this when I run out. It is my go-to for date nights and occasions as such. Moving on to hair products, I just have a few because I have really narrowed it down to like my top 3 that I use every time I wash my hair or style my hair. The first one is the Kerastase Elixir Hair Oil. This is probably my favorite out of everything that I have. Because I live in Florida, there's tons of humidity, so my hair is always frizzy when I step outside. So just to add this to my routine, it helps make it shiny and controls the frizz a little bit while also keeping my hair super healthy. Now I use my Dyson Airwrap pretty much every single day. I've had it for about 3 years now. I know people have like a love-hate relationship with Dysons and their Airwrap, but I love my Airwrap. I never use a hair dryer anymore. I use it to dry my hair, to style my hair, and things like that on a regular basis. So when they came out with their hair product line, I had to try it. Now, I've had this since they came out with it. It is the Dyson Chi to San Pre-Style Cream in the Straight Wavy Light Conditioning. This is also a refillable product, and I've actually just run out, so I have a new container that I'm gonna add to it when I wash my hair next, but I will always add this to my hair routine when my hair is wet before I style it with the Airwrap, and I have noticed a massive difference when it comes to styling my hair. Talking about Dyson products, this isn't necessarily a favorite of mine because I've just picked it up, but I picked up their multi-use styling spray. Now, when I saw the price of this, I definitely was hesitant because I think it was like $70. I have been using it for the last few weeks, so I wanted to give it a little bit of a shout out because it has replaced hairspray for me. I find when I use hairspray, which I used to use a lot, it would give me a headache, and I just hated the smell, the feeling on my hair. So since replacing hairspray with this multi-styling spray, I've seen a huge difference. I also love it because I can use it on second day hair. So if I style my hair today, and then tomorrow I wake up and it needs to restyle a little bit, I will spray this on my hair and then restyle, and it looks fresh, brand new, like I had just washed and styled my hair. And then the final product in the hair category is gonna be the Moroccan Oil Frizz Shield Spray. This is another anti-frizz kind of humidity product. I went through a ton last year to try to find the perfect product that works with the humidity here in Central Florida, and this is a win-win. Again, it's a product with tons of reviews. I just spray a little bit all over when my hair is damp before I dry it, and I've noticed a massive difference in terms of the frizz and the control of my hair when I step outside. All right, we are moving on to makeup and skincare, and probably my favorite category and the hardest category to narrow down. So you're gonna have to bear with me because I have put a lot inside of here. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit of a rapid fire. So we have the L'Occitane hand cream. I feel like so many people talk about this for good reason. It is the best hand cream. I have travel sizes in all of our cars and my handbag. I keep this by my nightstand and I use it every single day for my cuticles and just to moisturize my hands, and it is the best. I will always go for just the original hand cream, but they do so many different scents and smells, but I really think that this is the OG best hand cream that you can get. When it comes to removing makeup and cleansing my face in the evening, I have ran through so many different products, but I tried this product last year and I've gone through 5 tubs of it. It is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Now, so many people talk about this online, so many influencers and bloggers, and I always was like, is it overhyped? But when I finally tried it, I understand why they love this product so much. I always get the original, but I know they do a couple different scents, but this is probably my favorite, and it just removes makeup so easily. Stubborn makeup, waterproof mascara, things like that. This cleansing balm is the best. I use it day in and day out. Another L'Occitane product is this hair and body almond oil perfume. I wear this on days when maybe I don't want to wear perfume, or I'm running out for errands, or I'm going to the gym, or I just want to give my hair a little bit more of a refresh. This scent is amazing. I've never had anything with the almond oil in it, and it just smells so good. I will just find myself spraying every single day, just constantly. I also think it pairs really nicely with some perfumes that I have, but this is just a really great thing to maybe have in your gym bag or your work bag just to kind of refresh a little bit. Just a really, really nice scent. Moving on to makeup, I have a few products here. The first one is the Supergoop Glow Screen Sunrise SPF 40. This is another product that I discovered last year, and I just think it's a great tinted sunscreen to wear on a daily basis. It works really nicely under most of my makeup, and I also will wear it often by itself. If I'm heading to the gym or we're going out and I don't want to wear makeup, I will often just put this on as like a tinted moisturizer and kind of call it a day. It really moisturizes your skin and makes it feel quite silky as well. I will say, when using this, to not put it towards your eyes. If you get it in your eyes, it's super stingy, so just stay away from your eyes advice if you do use this product. Talking about sunscreen products, I also have the Merit Uniform. This is a new product that they came out with last year, and I want to say back in like July when I first tried it, I didn't like it, but I wanted to keep going and giving it another try, and I have since changed my mind, and I do actually really like this product. I definitely think I'm gonna get it in a different color next time once this is completely out. I have it in the shade 30, but I actually don't wear this product by itself. I will combine it with this one. This is the Clarins BB Skin Detox Fluid, and this also has SPF in it. So I will mix these two together and wear them on my face for daily makeup look. It's actually what I have on right now. I feel like they work super nice together, and it's super hydrating and moisturizing for my skin, and I find that my skin is more even toned as well when using these products. So this is definitely a go-to. In terms of the Clarins BB Cream, I actually don't think they sell this in America. I've searched it so many times because I originally picked it up in the Gatwick airport on the way for a vacation, and I really fell in love with it. So I actually just re-picked it up a few months ago when I went through that airport again. I've searched it on so many different websites and I can't get it in America, but I will find an alternative or what product they sell that's similar. But this is probably my favorite foundation that I've had in years. It is just so good. My favorite bronzer is the Merit Bronzing Balm. This is in the shade Quince. It's just a really nice color. I really don't like to go crazy with my bronzer, and this just blends and evens out really nicely. And this is probably like my 5th bottle of this bronzing balm. I have a lot of Merit products in here, so you're gonna have to bear with me. In terms of blush, I actually have 3 favorites from last year. I'll start off with what I wear more towards like spring and summer, and this is the e.l.f. Monochromatic Multi-Stick. It's more of like a peachy kind of color, but it's just so nice for the spring and summertime. And it also has a little bit of shimmer to it, so I feel like I don't also have to add highlighter. It kind of does that for me. But this was just kind of picked up on a whim, and it's been my go-to for spring, summer months. My current go-to for the fall, winter kind of season are these 2 Merit blushes. These are their Flush Bombs. This one is the Beverly Hills, which I want to say is one of the first ones that they came out with. And then this one is their Post Modern color, which actually was a special for their kind of Christmas season, like their gift box. I wear these 2 together. I love that about the Merit Bombs, is the fact that they blend so nicely that you can wear multiple together. So I love kind of mixing and matching the different colors depending on what time of year it is. My favorite mascara is also Merit Beauty. This is their Clean Mascara. The only thing is I wish they did it in the brown. They only do it in black, but I would love for them to do it in a brown kind of color. That's probably my favorite when it comes to mascara. But I love the brush. It's not super thin, not super bulky. It just goes on really nicely. It also is really easy to take off, but it doesn't really smudge or anything on a daily basis. I love this. This is probably my 3rd container of their mascara. And then the final makeup product before I get to lips is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. This is in the shade 1, which is fair, and I need a refill. I am trying to use this to the bottom, like completely make my way through the entire thing before I refill it. I love this because I don't put powder all over my face. I just put it in certain areas, and it just goes on so nice. It's not super thick. I am not a fan of like the loose powder because I just find it so messy, and it just, I don't know. I don't like the way that it looks on my face. This is super easy to use, and I am looking forward to getting another one because it's never the same when you're like almost to the end. It's always so nice to have a fresh palette. In terms of lip products, I just have a few. My favorite lip balm of 2025 is the e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm in the scent Strawberry. I find that it lasts for a really long time. I can put it on in the morning and it's still on my lips in the evening. I actually got this as a gift from my friend, and I'm definitely gonna be repurchasing when I run out. In terms of lipstick, I always kind of go towards like the dusty rose colors while still kind of being nude. This is a Gucci lipstick, and I'm pretty much almost entirely out of it. I picked this up as an alternative to the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, which is actually my all-time favorite lipstick. I have been through like 8 of these lipsticks, but I wanted to try to find one that is similar but not Charlotte Tilbury, just to kind of give a little more of a variety. So these are super similar in tone, but I wear these every single day. I wear them for an everyday lipstick. I wear it for an evening look. They are just a great versatile lipstick that just works on everyone, but if I had to pick one, it would be Pillow Talk, for sure my favorite. It is hyped up so much for good reason. It is the best lipstick that I have ever tried. And then in terms of a lip oil, I actually love this YSL Love Shine, I think is what it is. Yeah, YSL Love Shine. This is in the shade 202. I also have 44B, but I just love this. I also love the packaging. I just think it's super chic. This is a new product for them. I don't know if it was last year or the year prior that they came out with it. It definitely is not long lasting, I will say that, but it just has a really nice color to it. It's really quite pigmented. Right now, I'm actually wearing this on my lips instead of a lipstick, and I've just paired it with my lip pencil. This is the Bifro lip pencil in, what is this? Oh, Toasted Rose. So you can see that the two colors are super nice together, but I do love this. I put this in my handbag just to pull out anytime I need to just hydrate my lips a little bit. It works really nicely over lipstick. So that is all of my favorite makeup products. That was a lot. I feel like I rambled on for a little bit longer than I needed to. I'm gonna now dive in to shoes and bags. So when it came to shoes, I really just wanted to narrow it down to two pairs of shoes that I wore constantly in 2025. I am wearing a lot of boots and stuff at this time of year, and I did want to include those, but I don't wear those year round. So the pair that I do wear constantly are going to be these Gola sneakers. You can tell how worn these are. I actually got a new pair for Christmas from Andrew that I've been wearing recently, but these are the original Golas that I have worn day in and day out. They work with so many different outfits. I love wearing them with dresses in the summer or linen outfits, or just wearing them with gym clothes. I just think that they're a super chic sneaker. I love the colorway. They do so many different colorways, and I feel like they're really similar to the sneakers that are in style right now from Adidas, but they're not going to be as trendy, as popular. You don't see many people walking around with Golas as you do with Adidas, and I just love these shoes. They are so comfortable. You can tell how much I have been wearing these and loving them. And then the second pair of shoes is maybe a little bit controversial. I feel like people either love or hate these, and they are jelly shoes. I know some people absolutely hate these jelly shoes. I will be honest, a lot of times I wear them and people are like, what are you wearing? But I love them. These are a pair that I got from Tory Burch last year. They are slip-on, which was something that I really wanted when it came to jelly shoes because I did not want to get blisters on the back of my feet. So when I saw these, I immediately added them to my cart. They are so comfortable. A lot of people think that plastic shoes are not going to be comfortable, but these are super, super comfortable, and I wear them as a neutral. So all spring and summer, I will wear these jelly shoes with so many different outfits. I love that they are clear, so they do work with everything. I am not much of a fan of like the colorful jelly shoes because I would find those a little bit hard to style, but the clear jelly shoes are just classic. They work with so many different things. I wear these all of the time. You can tell because you got my footprint on the inside. In terms of bags, I also narrowed that down to just two bags. The first one is gonna be this Coach tabby bag in the shade Pebble, and then I think this is just like a brass hardware. This is a super trendy bag at the moment. They have really kind of stepped up their game the last couple years. I love this bag. It fits so much in it. I get so many compliments every time I wear this bag. I feel like it's just a classic neutral that goes with so many different outfits. When I tell you it fits so much, I mean, oh, I have a tampon in there. When it fits so much, I mean that it fits so much. It has so many different pockets and zip compartments. It also comes with a longer strap if you want to make it a little bit longer. I personally love wearing it like this on my shoulder, but if I'm traveling, I will use the longer strap. That way my hands are more free. But I love this bag. I actually now have it in a different tone, and I will wear it all of the time. Something that is a little bit different and more of like my spring summer bag is this bag that I got from Anthropologie a couple years ago. It is a shoulder bag in a green false leather material. It's kind of designed to look like the strap can be adjusted to be a longer strap, but it actually just stays at this length. I love it because I love the color. I feel like it's perfect for the spring, summertime. It also kind of just adds a little bit more color to a simple outfit. I wear a lot of linen and linen blend outfits during that time of year, so I feel like just adding a handbag will just dress it up a little bit and throw some color into the mix. It also fits a ton as well. It's just kind of one big compartment with a little pocket in there, and I can fit a lot of things. All right, we are gonna round off this video with clothes. Now this category was really hard to narrow down. I tried to narrow it down as much as possible because I have so many clothes, and depending on the season, I have different favorites, but I just narrowed it down to my key favorites that I know I gravitate towards on a constant basis. So we're gonna start off with bottoms. I'm gonna start with denim. My favorite jeans, and probably my favorite jeans for the last few years, are my Levi high-rise rib cage. Me showing them like this doesn't really do it justice, so I will include a photo on the screen, but they button up instead of zip, and they are just super comfortable. I also think that they really hug in all the right places, and they're just a classic Levi jean with the style. I have them in so many different colors. I've got two denim, I have a white pair, and I have a black pair as well, and I just wear them with so many different outfits and different occasions. They're just so comfortable, and that is why I will continue to repurchase them. Now, in terms of shorts, I've got two different styles here. For something that's a little bit more elevated, more tailored, I will gravitate towards my Abercrombie tailored shorts. These are the short version to their pants that I believe are like super trendy and just always sold out. I wear these every single summer. They are my go-to shorts when I want to wear a more simple outfit but still look really put together. I have them in a ton of different shades. So I have the black pair here, which is probably my most worn of this short style, and then I also have the blue. In my wardrobe, I have a green and I have a gray, and I'm also gonna buy the cream color this year as well. But I just style these up in so many different ways. You can really style them with a really nice belt and a nice top, or you can dress them down with just like a white t-shirt or a button up. I just think that they're super versatile, and I just wear them so much. I should honestly almost get like another black pair because I just wear them every single day, and I have a top that I'm gonna share with you that I actually wear with these all of the time. I just think that they're really chic, classic short. And then another pair of shorts are my linen blend shorts from H&M. These are actually tie waist, so you can adjust them to however you need. And they also have pockets, the perfect summer short in my opinion. I have them here in the chocolate brown color and then also the white. I have these in black and also like an ivory color as well, and I just wear them all the time, which is tank tops, button-up shirts. They're just a really good short to have in your wardrobe. Now I feel like this should just be an ad for Abercrombie because all three of these dresses are Abercrombie, but all three of these dresses are dresses that I literally wear weekly, if not multiple times a week. The first one is this Abercrombie red linen short dress. If I can find a picture of me wearing it, I will put it on the screen, but it's just a really nice linen dress. It has pockets, which I love. It zips up in the back, and I just think that it has a really nice neckline. What I love about this dress is that I can dress it up or dress it down. I've worn it on multiple occasions with just like brown sandals as a casual outfit, or I've worn it with like little kitten heels and dressed it up for like an evening occasion. I just think it's a really great dress. If you can find a linen dress to add to your wardrobe, I feel like it's a great piece to have. The next dress is a little bit more sporty. This is from their sports gym brand. I love this pattern. I was always on the hunt for gym wear that's a little bit more fun and more exciting to put on and kind of move away from like the black gym clothes. So that is what I focused on last year, and that is why I picked up this dress. It is a skirt, so it does have shorts underneath, and it's just so comfortable. It's super well made. The fabric is super soft, and I will always throw this on for like dog walks, going to the gym. If I'm not doing anything super crazy, I will often throw that dress on and kind of call it a day, and it looks so good with all of the different patterns and fabrics that they have. And then the final dress is another Abercrombie piece. It is a denim mini dress. I've had this for years. It has held up so well. I've seen so many different kind of like redesigns of this dress, but this one is probably my favorite, with kind of like the boning detail in the front. I just think it is super chic. I get so many compliments when I wear this dress, and again, it's like the red linen dress when I can wear it on so many different occasions. Dress it up, dress it down, I can layer it. I could wear a sweater over this, or like opened linen blend like shirt over the top of it. I just wear it on so many different occasions every single week. It is my favorite dress by far. And then then last but not least, we have tops. Now I have so many tops, so I really just kind of tried to narrow it down by category. So the first one is an Abercrombie vest sweater. This was the one that I was talking about when I was talking about the tailored shorts. So I have this kind of style vest in a lot of different colors, and I will just rotate through those with the tailored shorts throughout the summer months, just because I feel like it's a little bit more of an elevated outfit. It definitely looks like you put a lot of time and effort into a simple outfit without having to do that at all. I have definitely worn this black one time and time again. I also have it in white and a brown color, and it also looks brand new still after all the times that I have worn it. Talking about vests, I have this denim vest. I'm gonna be honest, it does not look too great on the hanger because I haven't fully buttoned it up, but this is a denim vest from Loft. I actually picked this up towards the end of the summertime last year, but I have worn it constantly. I wear it a lot of times with like white cream ivory shorts, and I just think it looks really, really nice. I would say that I probably could have sized down this a little bit. That would be the only thing that I don't like about it, is that it's kind of a stretchy material, so after wearing it all day, it loosens up just a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit. So I think that I probably could have sized down, but I do really love it, and I also think it's a great alternative to wearing denim during the summer months without having to wear jeans. In terms of button-up shirts, this is my favorite by far. This is from Uniqlo, and it's actually my first piece from Uniqlo, and I'm definitely gonna be getting more of these shirts as we get into the warmer months, because I feel like they are perfect for work or just to dress up an outfit a little bit. This is in like a creamy color. I love it because the fabric is super soft. It feels really well made, and it also washes really, really well. So I do love Uniqlo for basics. I feel like people talk about that a lot, but they do have some really amazing pieces. And then the final piece, and probably the most worn sweater in my collection that I have it in a ton of different colors. This is an H&M short sleeved sweater. Again, I live in Florida. It is perfect for me to wear during the winter months. Saying that, it's so cold this weekend, but usually it's not that cold that I don't really have to wear like heavy sweaters, heavy jackets, but I still want to dress for the season, so this is a really great option for me. I have it in a lot of different colors, but this is probably my most worn color just because it's a neutral, so it's a great layering piece. It really isn't that thin, so it works with so many different outfits. All right, so that wraps up my 2025 favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really wanted to show the pieces that I actually love that are maybe not necessarily trendy, and give you a little bit of inspiration or help you kind of curate what your favorite pieces were last year and what you're gonna be carrying through to 2026. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below. Helps me grow my channel, and then of course helps you never miss a weekly video. Thank you again for watching. I will see you guys next week for another video, but until then, have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Bye.